everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about 10th to 11th century fashion. Have you ever wondered what people wore in that centuries? We're going to discuss social classes, available materials, and of course religion traditions of that time, and what nobles, clergies, merchants, peasants wore with fabric, colors, and of course accessories of that time. Okay, let's start from Europe. 10th to 11th centuries was largely dictated by the feudal system. Nobles and royalty wore luxury fabric like silk or fine wool, while commoners dressed in a simple, practical clothing. Styles varied slightly between regions, with influence of Byzantine Empire in the east and an emerging European kingdom in the west. Nobility and royalty. They wore long tunics made of silk, wool, or linen, layered with decorative cloaks, gold embroidery, fur trims, and of course gemstones used to display the wealth. Men's wear tunics often belted at the waist, paired with long cloaks fastened with bronze. Women's dresses was floor-length, fitted at the top with wide sleeves and covered with veil or wimple. Then we go to the church. Church has strict dress code. Monks wore plain wool robes, while bishops and high clergies wear decorative vestments, and of course some religious garments like the alb or chasuble, if I'm saying right, were adopted from Rome styles. Then we go to the merchants. Merchants dressed in long tunics with modest embroidery layered with cloaks. They often use wool or linen because silk was too expensive for most of them at that time. And the last class was peasants. Peasants were knee-length tunics made from rough wool or linen, belted at the waist. Men used to wear trousers underneath, while women were long, simple dresses. Mostly their clothing was undyed or in earthly colors like brown, gray, or something like that. Now let's talk about China. There was a Song dynasty in that century, and men wear long robes called pao with wide sleeves. High-ranking officials had decorative sashes. Women wear silk dresses layered with robes and sometimes with embroidery patterns. Fabric, most common fabric was silk, more common than in Europe, and red, yellow was imperial colors. In Japan, there was a Heian period. Noble women wear multi-layered kimono, which name is junihito, and men wear robes distinctly designed, often featuring wide sleeves and sashes. Islamic world, there was a luxury silk robes, turbans, and embroidery cloaks. Floral and geometric patterns were common. Now let's go forward to the Egypt. In that period, the Egypt was a major center of trade, luxury goods, and cultural exchange. So there was influence of Islamic North Africa and Byzantine Empire. Clothing and fabrics, more common fabrics was cotton and linen. There were long tunics, of course, jabba, and cloaks. Women wear wide sleeves, embroidered robes with geometric or floral pattern. Okay guys, now we are going to talk about fabric and colors. At first, let's start from Europe. In Europe, most using fabrics there was a wool and linen. Silk was only for the wealth because it was too expensive. There was a multiply methods of dyeing fabrics, but I write some interesting things like red was made from madder root, blue from wood, yellow from saffron or weld, and green from mixing wood and weld. China and Japan use silk dyeing techniques, often use plant based on mineral dyes. Okay, Islamic world advanced dyeing using indigo or saffron for deep blue and golden yellow. In Egypt, yellow was religion and royalty color, Blue and green means you are from Islamic traditions. There was a multiply dyeing techniques, but of course it's depending on the research's availability. So accessories and hairstyles. In Europe, jewelry was worn by the Welsh, golden ring necklaces and brooches with religion symbols. Shoes was mostly leather, fast-soled and simple. Some nobles had pointed shoes. Hairstyles, women often braided their hair and covered with wimple or veil. Men typically have short hair and sometimes beards. Asia, hairpins and combs often decorated by the jade, gold, pearls, worn by noblewomen symbolize status and beauty. Jewelry in Islamic world was made from gold and silver with calligraphy or floral design. Amulets were sometimes worn for protection. Accessories were not just decorative, they showed social status, personal beliefs, and sometimes rank in a society. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching. It was 10th to 11th centuries fashion. I really love to share this information with you. Thank you for watching, and do you like this video or not? Bye!